looking for some crazy fun, you don't know what to do, I recommend you listen to Badger Tunes. Hey guys, how you going? Jeff from Badger Tunes here. So I've been thinking about, what sort of content I should put up and how often, and really been kind of up on blanks because I've just been focusing on, doing covers and trying to write music. Really not in the zone, it seems to be, writing music. So I thought, screw it, why not do a tutorial or two? So I'm going to be doing some tutorials on how to play certain songs. I hope it turned out alright. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, alright, so today I will be doing a cover. Sorry. I'll be going through doing a tutorial on how to play, if I can find the damn thing, how to play In the End by Linkin Park. I found a couple of versions of it online, to be honest. It's not an acoustic song originally, so I'm going to be editing it there. I will probably put in front this bit, like chord cheese or something. In the End is a song where the tuning is not the same. So every string, even though it goes E, A, D, G, B, E, traditionally you tune it down half, so it goes E, E flat, A flat, and then G flat. They come up as sharp, so the other side's like a sharp, and then G flat, B flat, and E flat, and then I don't believe there's a capo, so there's not that. But yeah, so the next thing after you've handled the tuning, I'm doing this really quickly. Oh God, I'm sorry guys. The next thing is I guess the strumming pattern. For some people, this is like really important. Strumming has to be perfect. Others, they like to, on a song, they like to do it their own. I find that if you are trying to copy, it's best to, do the strumming pattern, get it down pat, before you focus on, going at the same speed and, making it sound just like the other. You need to really work on the technique. So I guess if you're going to try and do it perfectly and, imitate, you need to start slow. So in this one, they have a down and then wait, and then up, down, wait, up, down, up. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it starts off with E minor. So the chords are E minor, D, C. There's also a G in there. There's G, yes. There's the chords. Alright, so moving on to actually playing, it depends whether or not you're going to just be playing this, the chords, or whether you're going to be singing as well. If you're doing both, chords playing and you're singing, you need to do it, to your own pace to begin with. When you start off with, it won't sound at all like the song. So it starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. I find it's better to just start off with the strumming, just strum down. Make sure you got the chord progression through, so you know which chords come next. Once you've gone through the whole song, you sort of have an idea of what to expect, so you can go back and you can focus on doing it. So like, oh God, man, I suck at strumming. It starts with one thing and don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind and design the rhyme to explain things in due time. So yeah, like that, like you progress gradually through them is the better way to go. Everyone goes at their own pace. Some people, they can just jump right in. Others, they need to do it at a more gradual pace, like go from strumming to just, and then progress forward more. I know I said that, like if you're going to mimic exactly, you need to really focus on the technique, but I would say don't really worry about that. Like when you're covering a song, it's not going to be perfectly like, you're the artist you're trying to cover, so it doesn't really need to be perfect. Make it your own. Do what feels comfortable for you and your playing style. Like some people, they prefer very aggressive, others don't. And if you're singing, again, take that into account. Some people sing quite loudly, others sing quite quietly, others, they have a low voice or a high voice, and that affects, this has a lot of E minors, which are very low, loud, droning sounds to a degree, whereas the D is also high. You need to accommodate how you sing and how you play to be in unison if you're going to be doing it that way, or if you're going to do them separately. Bear that in mind when you're recording or you're mixing them. I'm really trying to think about what else to I guess another thing to talk about when doing this song would be the difference in the styles of playing and singing between the verse and the chorus. They're very, very different. The verse it's sort of almost like, I thought, pretty much is like rapping. And in the actual song, it's an electric guitar. Whereas when you come to the chorus, it switches from being rapping to singing. Like, tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I can't sing in that key, unfortunately. So take a pause. Like at the end of the verse 1, it goes, meant to be eventually be memory of time when I tried so hard and got so far. Like that. To show you, I'll probably, that's another thing, another tip is you can use a capo to shift the key. Like with me, I would shift this into G, and do it that way. Like, but you kept everything inside. Doesn't matter how. Just kept everything inside. Even though I tried, it all fell apart. It wasn't meant to be. Eventually, be memory of time when I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Like that. So you shift the key to match your voice in where you sing, because everyone sings differently. But like at the end of the verse, I still played that into the chorus, and then when I tried so hard and got so far, in the end it doesn't even matter. The placing of when the lyrics link up with when you play, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to it's better to make it feel more natural for you as a person and an individual. So when you're singing and you're playing, someone might play the chords differently because the way they sing is differently, but that's a-okay. I guess I'll run through the whole song, or at least the verses. It's fairly simple with the chord progression. In the verse, it's just if you look up the I'll put a link to Ultimate Guitar Tab or something like that. Basically, there's a line of words per chord. It's like an E, and then a D, and then a C, and then that just basically repeats throughout the verse. 1, and then your chorus is obviously the same each time, which is a E, a D, a C. E, a G. Sorry. An E, a G, a D, and then a C. The only real difference in changing in this is, I guess, in verse 2, starts off the E, D, C, and then it goes back to D, and you have your E, and your D, C. It changes. You really need to look at it and figure it out. The final thing of noteworthy about this would be in verse 3, how it changes again. Like you have I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. A lot of the tabs will put that as one line, where if you really think about it, that's 2. I put my trust in you, and it's like over, pushed as far as I can go. So put my trust in you. pushed as far as I can go. Again, the tempo changes. I know I didn't use that word before, but the tempo. So the tempo changes between the verses and the chorus. In verse 3, the tempo changes differently again. It's not rapping, it's more singing like in the chorus. Yeah, I'll put a link, like I said, to the tabs in the description. You guys can look at it and, you know, work on it, I guess. If you guys want to, I'm gonna put up a video of me actually playing this. I'll be doing it in the key of G, like I said, the 3rd fret of the capo, because that's where my voice sits a lot nicer and more comfortable than if I play it on the flat E minor. So this is G minor, I guess. But yeah, maybe give it a like. Give it a look. Give it a look. If you need to go through it all, you can play along or not. That's up to you. But you know, really, just with any song, really, just play it how it feels natural to you. There are going to be some songs you can play and some songs you can't. I'm very much like that. Anyway, hopefully this tutorial has helped you, I guess, a little bit. If not, you know, leave us a comment about what you think I should improve on, or what you would like to see. I would appreciate it. Anyway, guys, till next time. See ya.